going to introduce our players. Who do we have here? We have Kenny.
Yeah, your resident Oni technomancer who's slowly getting the handle on being able to manipulate the Matrix in ways he shouldn't.
In ways he shouldn't. Is that what you said?
Yes, exactly. He should not be manipulating the Matrix like this, but he does.
And we have Zen and Igor. I mean Major.
And by Zen you mean Andriga.
Sorry, yes.
The Jacqueline of all trades.
I do that all the time.
Who do what?
Go, go, go.
I said I do that all the time, calling Andrew by the wrong name.
That's all good. I can forgive you.
And next is Jack.
Hey, I'm Jack. I talk a mean talk and throw some spells around. So yeah, that's me.
You sound under the weather. Ghostwalker got your tongue?
Nah, it's all good. I just got some bad news earlier today.
And we've got Clutch.
Hey, Clutch, I'm the man with the van. I fix stuff and blow things up mostly, so, that's what I got.
So we are having an abbreviated session tonight. We'll see how far things go.
Just because most of us are sick.
Yeah, a couple of the people are under the weather. A couple people have things to do. We're going to just get right into it. When we left off last week, the runners were trying to lay a trap for Vishala by using Jack in Nikki form. Is that like chloroform, but different? To try and draw Vishala out so they could get some answers, maybe.
Oh, damn, I forgot to watch last week's thing.
So I don't know if I have. I have dynamic lighting and walls on in this, don't I? Oh no, you've surprised a pretty redhead in a motel room. I better get rid of her. Everybody wave to Bryn.
We don't see nothing.
You don't?
I don't, anyways, no.
I recognize this
physicals.
hotel room.
Oh, it's sorry, I was zoomed in too far, apparently.
Someone's in the deep weed tonight. So we're gonna get rid of Bryn Taggart. She doesn't belong in Denver, but she's probably here somewhere anyway.
Out of curiosity, I assume Major is still wounded from last time, right?
Did you repair her?
I wasn't here last week.
Did you repair her?
That's totally what Andriga was doing whilst everyone else was doing stuff. She was like, no, I can't go anywhere without Major. Major needs to be fixed.
So you should probably figure out what that cost and subtract that from your resources, but sure. That's exactly what you were doing.
Right? I mean, I just summon a spirit, and the spirit takes the form of Andriga. I mean, Major.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. So, I don't, let me check the lighting layer. Dynamic lighting. Oh, you're trapped in this room, you cannot leave. You guys can move around the motel and figure out how you'd like to set your stake out. Feel free to drag the van out. I'll give you a little bit of time to set that up while I do other things. So feel free to discuss your plan.
Are we on the first or the second floor?
Would you like to be on the first or the second floor?
That's up to the team.
First floor, I guess?
Out of curiosity, I typed in 11 into the green bubble, and it's still listing 3 in the green. I mean, on the tab thing. Is something wrong with Roll20?
I don't know. Give me a second and I'll check here in a moment.
I mean, the sheet says she's 11 out of 11 physical again, but the actual token seems to be saying otherwise.
You should probably refresh because she shows as 11 out of 11 in the green bar for Jack.
For you. Okay, cool. Roll 20 issue on my end. Got it.
I show her as 5 out of 11 and 11 out of... Yeah, she just updated for me. That was weird.
It was 5 for me, then it flashed back to 5, and then back up to 11.
Look at the tiny little van.
That is cute, isn't it?
It's like a Matchbox cart.
It's economy size.
Wait, isn't there a drone that's basically a radio control cart? That's what that is.
Pretty much.
I feel like that's about the right size.
So Jack feels like we should be in the room on the second floor, and we should also rent out the room on the first floor, and then cut a giant hole in the ceiling / floor so we can go from floor to floor. Is that a lot of floors? That is a lot of floors.
I feel like that's going to violate your security deposit.
You know what?
What we should do is pick the lock to the room next door and do all that stuff he said.
I mean, does this seem like a place that we actually had to give like identification?
Well, you gave Nikki's burnable ID.
Yeah, there we go. It's a burnable ID. There is one problem with that. I don't know what happened to Kai, but we don't have the chainsaw.
Ah, man.
And this building is a mixture of plascrete and probably old school concrete also.
I mean, I feel like we have an engineering toolkit, and I can summon like 6 Force 3 task spirits and just let them go to town on this thing. They'll be like a little wrecking crew.
Do they come with jackhammers built in?
No, but like an engineering toolkit is like all the tools you need to like.
No, it's not.
It's like for working on cars
It
and
does probably have a cutting torch, though, yeah.
like everything you would need to repair drones, vehicles, big rigs.
Not for construction, or in this case, anti-construction.
Fine. Totally have a, sparkle in there.
Why you gotta break all of my toys?
I mean,
I
that's what we're here
I
for
spent
is-
at least 5 minutes figuring out where I had put this map. ask Kenny, he was there
What?
when I was trying to figure out where I put this map.
Oh, right. So, I don't know. Kenny's doesn't care which floor we're on. He's probably going to at least pull some Matrix Overwatch so that we have some forewarning if, like, there's some ridiculous HTR coming in or something. Does this motel have any cameras outside?
Sure, a couple. It's not super high security though.
Well, I like where this plan is headed. Hello? Is anybody here?
Yeah. Oh, look, there's an ass rep under Summon Spirit now.
What is there? Who would do that?
I didn't know my ass had rep.
Does now. It does absolutely nothing mechanical, but it's there by popular demand.
Woot woot.
Mostly because that's not in Hack and Slash, because Hack and Slash does not exist.
You know, Body Shop is coming out next month.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'd just love to see the core rulebook come out. So, what's your guys' plan? Too much dead air.
Exactly.
You're boring the viewers, and I'm one of the viewers right now. Stop boring me. Or I'll start throwing HTR and missiles at you.
Jack said we're cutting holes in the ceiling. I didn't hear another plan, so I just thought that was the plan.
I want to go into the bathroom. The door's closed.
Oh, I can fix that.
Why is this not one of those cool maps where I can click on the door and open it myself?
It is pre-doors.
I mean, that was a while ago. I mean, the Doors were a popular band back in the day.
It's pre roll 20 doors.
And then there was another.
We have a spectator, it seems.
But I didn't put the spectator thing in.
Someone who obviously has not read the rules of the server.
We seen that apparently.
And they're gone.
Yeah, I moved them. I'm gonna lower our limit by 1.
Where's Kai at?
Not here, apparently.
Yeah,
I don't know. He just walked out in the middle of the night.
It'll be interesting if we do get that HTR response without Kai, but I'm sure we'll manage.
I'll just talk our way out.
Ghost Walker. With headphones on so he can't hear you.
I mean, I think I was gonna morph myself into the Nikki gal.
Yeah, you were going to be in Nikki form, as I said earlier, like chloroform, but different.
And the guys were gonna set up around the building to keep an eye on things, and we were gonna wait for a response from Vishala.
So were you going to have the van right there by the room, or what's your plan?
I mean, that's up to the guy who owns the van. I'm just gonna summon a bunch of spirits and kick back and have a good time.
Yeah, I'll drive the van. I wherever you want to go, man. I don't care. I'll pack it. Whatever you want to do.
I would say someplace that has a good, line of sight and could keep an eye on, but would be in an unobtrusive and not obnoxious location.
All right.
Like you're on a stakeout, man. Think like you're on a stakeout.
You can put a couple dumpsters against it and make it look all ready. I don't know. It's gonna stick out a little bit. All right, I'll drive it around and park it in like an alley or something across from the place or whatever's around it. Seems not as suspicious. So I gotta like drive piloting and con or something.
Oh,
No, I think Chuz was actually asking you to just move the van where you wanted it to be instead of right out in front of the door.
yeah, that was kind of just for.
Oh no! When the thing came up, I could only see. That's all I could see.
Yeah, you have to move your character token out of the room to see.
Okay.
Why is the?
So we seem to have vision from. Oh yeah, I have vision from.
He should have vision from the van because it belongs to
The-
him.
No, well, I can
Oh,
only
it doesn't
see
have
through this-
vision.
can only see through this window is all. I only have line of sight through this one window until I walked out of the building.
Yeah, the van doesn't have vision. I'll turn vision on for it because wait, they don't have sensors. I guess they do.
It has sensors. It has 3 sensors.
Chuz,
Oh, no.
considering I have shape metal and shape plastic, can I
No.
just... But it's body damage. It's just body damage, so that should easily be repaired with no cost.
No, absolutely not. I would. Is there a role involved with the repair?
Yeah, I've already successfully identified it and determined the 2 systems. One is the electronics and the other is the body. So
No, but what I mean is there a role to actually do the repair?
I'll double check.
If not, then maybe I'll let you use those spells to knock like 10% of the cost off. If there's a role, I would let you use those spells to help you and give you an edge. Is that a gun on top of it?
Maybe.
That's a
Oh,
hole inside.
yeah, I had to zoom in. It looked like a damn turret sticking off the top of it for a minute there, like some AA or something.
I thought it was a turret just chilling in the parking lot when I first saw it.
It looked like anti-aircraft coming out the top of the van.
We probably will need it soon.
Yes, but can it hit incoming missiles? Oh, you know what I should do? I should do this. Do a thing here.
While you're doing your thing, Jack's gonna summon a couple air spirits.
I'm trying to find where Jack went. I can't remember your character's name.
Shadow Jack.
That doesn't show up when I try and represents character. What is your character's name?
Shadow Jack.
Oh, there we go. I got you a token, Jack. There you go.
Yeah, I figured that's what you were doing.
Where is the spirit button? I went to kill you with spirit resists. He's like, I already rolled it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, I hadn't actually rolled them yet. Yeah, so I was gonna summon like 2 Force 3 air spirits.
2 Force 6 air spirits. Okay, good. Where's that add dice to the roll button that the wait, what's the modifier? Oh, that's your spirit stick.
Yeah, it's my focus.
Your spirit stick. That roll didn't suck.
Oh, I should resist drain too, shouldn't I?
Probably a good plan.
For the first one, I made it. I need you to click the spirit resist a second time.
I did.
Oh, okay. So 5 versus 5. Excellent. Do it one more time.
Got to do your drain. Oh, you took one. Woo.
I did. Yeah, I took one.
Why did the reroll show up funny on that?
I don't know.
It's weird. It should have had at least the plus and the minus.
Ooh, bad roll. Oh, well,
Worse roll. Worse roll.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Okay, I take 3 stun.
So, how many boxes of damage are you repairing, Andrew?
8.
So you said you have shape plastic and shape what?
Shape plastic and shape metal.
I'll let that be good for 20% off of the actual cost, not 20% off of. So if you owe 40%, that's going to be 8% total of 20% of that 40%. Yep. Am I making it confusing?
So what I think you're trying to say is whatever the final cost of repairs is, you can knock 20% off.
Well, that's what I'm looking at because there's cheaper ways of doing it than just paying the 5%. So.
Jack will task the air spirit with one task to just circle the parking lot for the next 2 hours, and then if anyone approaches the building, just come in and or send him a mental image of it. Either in physical or astral. A lot of tokens there, mister.
Are you watching the stream? You're not supposed to do that.
We're always supposed to join the stream.
Join the stream, yes. Watch it, no.
I don't watch it, but it's up on my other monitor.
I'm sad about text tokens.
I'm the moderator. Remember, you made me a moderator. I have to watch
But
and moderate the channel.
You can pop out chat.
I'm a Luddite.
I learned that because I moderate the DWB stream sometimes.
I'm a Luddite. I don't understand those things. These terms.
You're not allowed to use my excuses against me. It's just wrong.
What? What are you doing?
I'm making a token the right dimensions, but it just destroyed the artwork.
Nikki doesn't have any vision. The Nikki token.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Very nice.
That's fine.
So yeah, Jack's gonna in his guise as Nikki. He is going to be in the hotel room. I mean, we do feel like Vishala is magically active, right, folks?
Why do you feel that way?
Because she's like an ancient-looking Indian woman. She's obviously, some type of shaman or, well, magic person.
That's the conclusion you want to make? Sure. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Without any other evidence to go off of, we may as well assume that either her or one of her associates will be magically active.
Nothing to see here. So, what are your plans? I'm listening so that and buying time while I set up an encounter on the fly. Using the compendium that doesn't exist.
Well, Jack has already explained his part of the plan. He is in Nikki form on the bed, relaxing. Occasionally, he'll pop his head out, go down to the vending machine, buy some snacks, go back to the room.
Kenny was going to tuck himself in that chair in the corner, conk out, and be watching The Matrix in VR. checking cameras occasionally.
Any of you guys that have read Double Clutch and actually retained something, unlike me, what's a reasonable up armor for like a large drone?
Like you could do hardened armor 1 or 2. That's like a military armor that would go on it. It's pretty expensive. It costs body times a couple thousand.
No,
But
that's
hardened armor is great because it knocks off.
it knocks off hits.
Yeah.
No, that's I think beyond this particular.
Hey, do we have a moderator for the stream anywhere?
Yes.
So choose. When you said 20% off, does that mean it's 32% rather than 40%, or does that mean it's 20%? Because 20 is it 40 minus 20, or is it 80% of 40?
Why is there a problem on the stream? It's 20% off of the total to repair.
So effectively 30.
Did you do that or did I do that? Because I was trying to do that.
I typed /ban whatever. I don't know what you did.
Okay, I clicked a button.
I didn't even realize there was a button. I'm just used to typing things, so.
You have to type their name?
I did, yes.
Okay, that's fast.
The button's fast. Well, I'm used to typing. That's what I do for a living.
Yeah, but it's not easy typing stuff that's like not.
I type code. It's not real words. Think about it. If I knew how to type words and tried to type code, oh god, it would just break me. I just type with the little random bullshit that happens in my brain. And sometimes it is functional code. Well, I found a bug. It won't let me override the dice pool. Rat bastard.
Yeah, and the dice pool. You have to just use a modifier.
Yep. There's a reason for that, but that's the way to do it, is just put it in the modifier.
Yeah, but what's. I mean.
It's because of auto calculation and the changes I had to make for the drag and drop stuff.
Is it gonna be fixed or?
Sure, eventually I have to figure out what's causing it. It's.
Okay.
I thought I had it fixed. It seemed like it was working, or I wouldn't have pushed the code.
Was there ever a? Oh, okay. So there's no drop down to tell the weapon what default attribute to pull from.
No, because this is a vehicle that I'm doing, so there is no attribute.
Well, the Mook sheets are the same. Like Mook sheets are having the same problem.
Right. So what happens is if you have a 0 dice pool, like I'm gonna roll this and just ignore what it is. But I've got a 0 pool, so I click the roll button. It's prompting me. What's the skill or autosoft rating? I pick a number. What's the attribute or sensor rating? I pick a number, and then it's going to roll it. So if I don't want it to do that every time, that's when I'm supposed to set the pool. The problem is there's something in the code that's trying to protect it from losing a value that it needs to have to work. So it's basically a race condition. It's protecting itself from changes that I want to happen. I as the user. But the answer right now is just put what you want the dice pool to be as the modifier, and it fixes it. Then you don't have to worry about it. You just click the button and see, roll. Done. Piece of cake. Oh man, I ruined a good roll. Okay, so there's that. Turn that on just so it looks right. Did I lose you guys?
No, we here.
Oh, we're still here.
Andruga bursts in the room and goes, "I've repaired her.
Did you say never better?
I've repaired her.
Oh,
Now what's the plan?"
yes. What's the plan?
We're gonna get shot at, and then we're gonna shoot at people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Then we're gonna shoot back.
Jack is doing his very best bait impersonation.
I probably should have slept in the van.
So if I was listening correctly, isn't Jack Nicky at the moment? Because I also see Jack's token on the board.
Yeah, he's just there.
Yeah, but I need that token. My security blanket.
It makes him feel safe.
Fair enough, but it's
He's
not.
he's got a whole ego and id thing going on.
We'll make it the invisible, transparent Jack.
So Andruga can go into the toilet and not have to worry about being perved on by Jack, right? Because there is
I
no Jack.
mean,
Maybe.
he does have astral sight. I wonder how long your essence comes out of your body in bodily.
I mean,
That
Is
is
it like
question.
watching the guys? Is it like watching the guys fart in the thermal cameras?
I mean, your body has a biome.
I mean, you've seen that, right? Tell me you've seen
I
that.
have yes.
I would never watch anything quite that juvenile. Yes, I've seen it. I was forced to watch it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it would be like a spell, right? So last as long as a spell for a standard astral signature, right? Every time you shoot, you're casting a spell. I cast crap.
I cast toxin, corruption. Or depending on how well you think of yourself, maybe you cast smells like roses. This is going to be a dumb encounter. You guys are going to be so let down.
As long as it's not the encounter that I typically associate with this map, I'm okay with it.
Oh, yes, there's definitely going to be at least 4 stun grenades thrown through the door.
Yeah, 4 stun grenades and a lightning ball.
Something like that.
We should be good then.
Absolutely. That's why Jack is hiding in the bathroom.
I did make a really good dinner tonight, though, for my family.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did panko breaded chicken breasts with like a gooey cheesy broccoli bake and some potato wedges.
But did it have soy?
I didn't do any soy.
Ski's no soy boy, huh?
But not for this meal. I had soy in the stir fry last night.
Why are we so quiet?
I don't know why you guys are so quiet.
I'm waiting
I'm
for someone
tired.
to tell me to roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it.
That's not all that ever happens. You guys do plans. You're the ones trying to catch somebody that doesn't want to be found.
Wait, am I in the wrong group? Did you just say we do plans?
Yeah, and then you promptly ignore them.
That's true. We do technically spend like several sessions making a plan and then promptly ignore it in the last session.
I mean, I don't know what else can contribute to this encounter, so
I don't even know technically what we're trying to do, so I failed to watch last week's.
Yeah, you were busy working on your drone, and you are really staticky. But so last week you guys did work for Guide again, and your fixer was Nikki, who came out of hiding, hoping to be able to come out permanently. But you didn't find Vishala, which is what one of the things Guide was hoping. Information, all kinds of information about Vishala. And at the end of the session, the team decided that maybe they could use Nikki as bait to pull Vishala out of hiding and get some answers. Answers with, like, emphasized by one fist striking another palm. And that was where we left
result in her being dead, right?
or at least answering. So, a few things are going to happen, and then we'll go into initiative. Your pizza that you ordered does not arrive.
What?
Wait a minute.
They
Calling
owe,
them up.
they owe you a free pizza. It's been a lot more than half an hour. Your spirits report that there is a spirit of fire approaching the second floor of the building from the east. In the astral.
Oh, I'm sorry. From the east in the astral?
Approaching the second floor from the east in the astral.
Can it give me an image?
It's a fire spirit.
I'll let everybody else know.
Did somebody say they had drones patrolling?
I just get my
Your west thing?
I got my van out there.
I always have my Nats patrolling everything because they will reveal everything and solve all our problems, right, Chuz?
Yes, exactly. So the gnats see nothing. They were busy looking in the dumpsters for food because they're starting to believe that they're insects. They're starting to become self-aware.
Oh my goodness.
You thought bug shamans were bad. Just wait till you see bug technomancers.
Don't give me ideas.
Gnatnomancers.
Well, there is a echo that lets technomancers act like riggers, isn't it?
Yeah, living, whatever, not living network. I don't know, I have it on mine, but anyway. So that was the first thing. And the second thing is a GMC Bulldog comes flying around the corner, and I need to select properly. It comes flying into the parking lot, and I'm on the wrong layer, as usual. At maximum speed, which I'm sure is high, and rams into the bison.
What?
Yes.
That's not very nice.
What are the rules for using a vehicle as a weapon?
I
Oh,
think you got it in
that's-
the actual sheet where there's a RAM option, isn't there?
No, I don't have it in the actual sheet. That was a request that was not made. Or that was not answered. However, there is a vehicle rigging section in the compendium. Crashing! These drivers did not fail a handling test. They intentionally failed a handling test. Crash test.
I mean, was that something we would have seen and been able to react to, or it just was going to happen no matter what?
They came flying at full speed. They intentionally rammed. This Bulldog had like sheet metal welded to the front of it. It was intentionally intended to be a ramming device. And we're going to see how many of the clowns come piling out of the clown car once we're done.
Yeah, because I was asking because like I didn't have 3 seconds to walk to the doorway and look out there and put up a physical barrier.
No, they were going fast. It's a small parking lot. It's only what is that? Maybe 25 meters. Why is it talking about weapon mounts in the crashing? Okay.
I'm always pleased when Americans use metric system. You're learning.
I had to learn the metric system in 3rd grade. Then again, it was a gifted program, so.
Okay, so how much do you weigh in the metric system?
Like so many stone.
How tall are you in the metric system?
Yes.
Then you don't use the metric system.
I know how to use it. I just choose not to. I could convert if everything else converted, but I'm not going to use two systems at once. And since the nation refuses to change, I don't have to.
We should measure distance in paces.
I actually do that when I'm just measuring things out in the yard occasionally. Okay, so we're making an opposed test, piloting a reaction versus piloting a reaction while the van was parked and this vehicle was intentionally crashing, so that's success. So I guess piloting a reaction versus parked?
Well, yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I mean,
They don't really say what the parked value. So the AR is
I assume it's dog brained, right?
no. There was a driver in it, and he's a bad driver.
No. Our van. Like it's a bulldog crashing into our
Yeah.
bulldog, isn't it?
well, yeah, I'm jacked into it, but I'm not actually in the van.
Oh, if you're jacked into it, then yeah, it'd just be a standard piloting test, then I assume. Because I mean, you can still move. I assume, right? You see a car coming towards you, you're still going to try and take an evasion.
Yeah.
It would have been a surprising thing. What's a surprise test? Standard defense test, isn't it? Threshold
I know it's
3.
a threshold of 3. But
Yeah, it's a standard defense test versus threshold 3. I say defense test; it's the same attributes as a defense. So roll your defense on your for your character, I guess, or no, for your vehicle with you jumped in with a threshold of 3.
So it would be him doing the test, right? If he's jumped in.
Yes, if he's jumped in.
So that's like my piloting.
Yeah, I guess it would be intuition plus piloting then.
So, what is your speed interval?
10. I'm pretty sure the bulldog is a 10, isn't it?
No, the bison.
Oh, mine. My speed interval is. Oh, hello.
Yep.
It's 25's the interval, 15's the acceleration.
Acceleration was what I was after. So you could have moved about 7.5 meters. So I really feel like he was going his max speed, 140. So I don't think you could have avoided getting clipped.
But there's a difference between being clipped and being smacked dead on.
I mean, let's be honest here. A bulldog versus a bison is going to lose. But their intention isn't to kill the bison, it's to hit the bison. We're picking nits here and wasting time. So roll your piloting, or sorry, your intuition. You're piloting in reaction.
He's jumped in, so that would be intuition.
Whatever.
That's what I did. So I got 7 hits.
That was the surprise test to make sure you're not surprised.
Yeah, you need to roll it again. This is the actual opposed
Oh.
test. So I've already said he's going to hit you, but he's not going to have any net hits. Because I don't think he can roll enough dice to get net hits. But we're going to try. It is 2 plus, what's his reaction? Oh, yeah. I picked a random ganger, which is like PR1. He's got a huge dice pool. Yep, so yeah, he's not going to get any net hits, but he is going to hit you. So the damage is body divided by 2 rounded up. Where is my fan? Body, so 8. Rounded up, so 8. Plus 1 for each speed interval. What's a speed interval? His speed interval is 14, so that's a lot, but you've got the minus 5. And that is soaked by your
By the
body. I believe. So it was 22 minus 5 was 17 minus 8. So you took 9. And now what was your body? 18?
Yep.
So divided by 2 is 9. You didn't have a speed interval, so 9. But he had a speed interval, so I feel like he's going to take damage for his speed, right? Only fair. It's the whole physics thing, right?
Yep.
So the speed interval was 14, and you're 9. He's going to take more damage. You took how much?
I soaked 8 out of the.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna. Shit, I got to do the math. So it's 14 and 9 is 23, and he gets to soak with his body, which is gonna suck. And I lost my math again. 3. He takes 20. What is their body? It's not 9 physical because that's not right. 16. So yeah, the bulldog it crumbles into. I've got to. You ever grab one of your character sheets and it won't let go of the mouse cursor? And I know these guys are supposed to take damage, but they were braced for it. So some of the clowns are going to get out of the clown car. So these 4 guys pile out of the clown car as it bursts into flames.
Even being braced for it, I think they still have to roll. So
The GM says they get out.
fair enough.
Are you going to climb inside to see the other 6 bodies?
Some of their colleagues sacrifice themselves as meat cushions, right?
They were like airbags, but not air.
Made of meat. Meat bags.
As unlikely as it is, I feel like we'll have to check the bodies to make sure Vishal isn't one, but yeah, why would she be in that van?
Well, these guys probably weren't making wise choices. They were doing something for whatever reason. Okay, so yeah, you've had some excitement on the west. You've had some excitement on the east. What are we going to do? We're probably going to roll for initiative at this point because things are happening.
Things are happening.
Also, give me perception. Anybody that's outside, is that just Clutch?
Well, I've got gnats outside, so.
Yeah, you can roll initiative. Not initiative, but perception also.
I assumed that Kenny had gotten control of any cameras, but I don't know what really you'd be able to see through the cameras here.
You can roll perception as well.
I am great at that.
Doesn't take much to see 2 drones. There's a drone coming. It's mounted the stairs at the south end. Looks like an Oni, and there's another one at the north end, just entering the parking lot by the stairs at the north end. Probably would help if I put those on the proper layers. All right, so now we have things. Things are in play. I should probably put those things in initiative.
Well, my initiative is 1 above minimum. Hello.
Yeah, sorry, I was making notes about the NPC weapon thing and the something I found with the vehicles. So I remember what to look at this weekend. Because I didn't have other plans for the weekend. Fixing character sheets always my weekend job. Okay, so what do we got here? I should probably. I need to do something real quick. Had to refresh, and which means I'm going to have to reopen all of my character sheets. Yay! Okay, I have 2 Oni and the I5ers. I am missing somebody in initiative. Got Clutch, Andrigger, Kenichi. Missing Jack. Sorry, I'm missing Nikki.
Why is my initiative wrong again? Negative 1d6.
You are minus 1d6? Good job.
Weird.
I don't even see a roll
Somehow my mod got changed to a -2 from a +2.
5. Awesome. Okay, so Clutch. We have you've been told about a fire spirit coming from the east, second floor of the hotel. You've got a drone coming from the north, a drone coming from the south, and a van that unceremoniously ran into your truck, and some gangers, or clowns in this case, popped out of that.
Yeah, I want to pop my Panther cannon out of the top of my truck and.
And when you do that, road guide chimes in and would like to inform you that it is against the Geneva Convention to use a Panther cannon against unmounted personnel.
That's fine. I'll shoot the freaking person out of the truck.
The truck is basically disintegrated. It's done.
Oh.
It destroyed itself on your van.
And I'll say, okay, then. I'm like, you should have thought of that before you ran your truck into my van.
Who cares about the Geneva Convention? Kill those clowns.
Geneva? That's not even America. That's not even this country. This Denver, wherever we are.
How can those foreigners expect us Americans to obey?
I will not shoot, I guess. I'll hold my fire until one of them tries to touch my van.
They already touched your van. Feel free to fire on them. I was just giving you a hard time.
Alright, well, there you go.
Maybe you just need to turn that road guide crap off so it doesn't give you the automated message.
I mean, the fact that road guide knows you have a Panther cannon is probably of concern. 6 hits against this extremely dangerous and highly defended, definitely not a profession rating 1 go ganger. Yeah, so you have 4 net. What's your AR?
Good question.
I bet it's more than 7.
It's 10p?
Then you 10p. No, AR.
Oh, sorry. AR. Is it near or close? Or?
You're close. You're like, they're right on top of you.
Okay, well, I can't shoot close. I
Oh,
have to wait until they're near.
You might want to use something else.
Yeah, guess so. I get my drone ready, I guess.
Is there
okay.
literally a dash in the near section, is it? Or is it just a really low AR number?
With the Panther, it's probably a dash.
I mean,
No, yeah, it's blank.
3 meters. You could just back up.
He's up against the parking blocks.
Well, where's the gun mounted?
On the top. I get one of those pop-out things on the top.
Surely one of them must be at least.
You had started moving. You could try and run one of them over.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Ram him back. Ram him back.
Oh, that van is done. Push the wreckage out of the way and try and run one over. I wish this was indexed. Just because I don't care to look up the rules because we're running short on time, give me a piloting test. We're going to use that as your attack roll.
Oh, so you're one of those GMs that just ignores the rules.
You're
Right?
exactly right. You're exactly right. I wasn't judging, I was stating facts. 5. Really? Wow, that's surprising. Defense. All of it. 4. 4 hits. Yeah, your damage with the vehicle is you're at 1 interval at this point. So 1 plus body divided by 2. What's your body? A lot.
18.
So 10. Yeah, so it would be 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 4 is 14. Oh, he's obviously going to soak all of this. Yeah, he's dead. You have created roadkill.
All right.
Street pizza. Aw, no screen. All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Jack, what would you like to do? Are you going to go wrestle a fire spirit?
Sorry, my wife's. I have to step away for a minute.
Okay.
Right on his toe.
It is the
He's
north.
frozen in panic.
Sure, yeah, that's not a thing.
He doesn't want to kill the fire spirit because that would damage his spirit rep. And so he's frozen in panic.
Oh, you're talking about Jack. Let's see its movement. Yeah, its movement is 30, acceleration 10. It's moving at 10, so it's going to move 10. Okay, that is its turn. It's sprint. It's moved up the stairs. It is now Endriga's turn.
I'm jumped into Major, so can she open a window and have a look at the go-gangers?
The windows don't open; they're just open. You can walk out the door.
Okay.
Or you can look out the window. I mean,
Alright, well, I mean, I'm getting an AR feed of what Clutch is up to, right? So I can see he's probably got the go-gangers under check anyway, right?
yeah, there's 3 go-gangers, and Clutch is surrounded. Well, not anymore, but yeah.
Cool. Now, is this the door?
Yes, that's the door.
Okay. I'll step out. Do I see the fire spirits? I guess they haven't materialized yet, right?
It's also on the other side of the building.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll step out, and since there are go-gangers there, I guess I'll just shoot go-gangers.
Okay.
Where's not burst fire? We'll just do... any weapon can do single shot, right?
Yes.
Might as well save on the ammo. So, yeah. Probably dead, I assume.
Why would you assume that? That's only 15. That's down to 13. That's down to 12. He's got 12 physical. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, it was gel rounds, sorry.
Oh, he's
I
down.
quit jail rolls.
That one is down. Yes.
I mean, it's technically a minor action to move, and my major, and I've got 3 more minors, so not much I can do with those. But guess I'm done.
Okay. Kenny.
Alrighty. I assume that I can detect the Onis.
If you do a matrix perception, perhaps.
Okie dokie. I guess I will do a matrix perception.
Sure. You recognize that there are 2 Oni coming.
Alright. I will pick the closest one and use a minor action to activate one of my data structures. And then I am going to resonance spike it. Maybe I can shut it down before it gets there. Where the heck did I put that? There we go. Not great roll.
So that is against.
Willpower plus firewall.
Aw. There's no defense button on those.
Who didn't put a defense button on it?
I don't know. I think the player should add that to their description. It would be very hard to do that. You'd have to know the internal workings of the sheet.
I could probably hack the macro and then make all my own separate rolls, which I have done before.
Well, there's hidden buttons for a lot of the combinations for the actual matrix rolls. I needed an NPC ignore what it says is rolling this. So that was 2 against your what? 4?
Yeah.
So you're net 2?
Yeah. Unspectacular. Next time I'll just data spike. But it's unresisted. And that was the only thing Kenny had. That was all of his action economy.
Okay. Jack can retcon this when he gets back. I'm thinking Jack probably would have sent his spirits to tangle with the fire spirit.
Yeah, I'm semi back.
Would you have sent your 2 spirits to tangle with that?
Well, the one I don't have any more tasks. So the Force 3 Air Spirit. I would have had it. Do its best to stop that, and then Jack would have summoned a Water Spirit and done the same thing.
Because it is a Force 6.
In that case, no. Jack would have just had the Air Spirit go help out team members, and then he would have summoned a Water Spirit.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and do that.
And I'm already going to upfront say that whatever the roll is, I'm going to reroll failures.
Wouldn't pre-edging be better if you're just gonna automatically?
Absolutely not. That never works out. I don't know why I have a... Oh, did I have time to do a 1 hour rest to reduce my wounds, or did I have to do
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so it would have been 1 more dice as well.
Might be enough to get you a help me. Yeah, that would have been enough to get you help me. Now resist your 4 drain.
So yeah, I would have had 3 hits, or 3 successes, and I'll resist my 4 drain. Yeah, I'll ask it to go tangle with that Water Spirit while I take 1 drain.
Oh, you did a Force 6. That's why it was so hard.
Yeah. Well, I had an indication that it was a 4/6 fire spirit. So
Yeah, your air spirit was like, oh yeah, that's scary.
yeah, no, that's why I told the air spirits just chill.
It's like go pick on something your own size. I don't hate you enough to make you go up against suicide.
Yeah, and what do these guys out here look like
What guys where?
in the parking lot?
They look like gangers, like literal trash,
Okay.
street trash.
Yeah, so Jack,
Pancakes.
Jack would task. Okay, so major action was summoning the water spirit. Minor action, task the water spirit. Second minor action, move to the doorway. Third minor action, task the air spirit to engulf that guy.
Okay. And now we're caught up, and this Oni moved. The Oni down here moved. He's on the second floor, and moving your way rapidly.
Yeah, Jack's moving back out of the doorway as well with extra the rest of his movement.
Okay. And it's the I-5ers' turn. They can see a drone. They're going to shoot at Major. All two of them. That doesn't do a whole lot for them. Major, I don't know if you can handle that. Can you handle 0 hits?
I got 4 on my door.
So disappointed, Chuz.
I picked the wrong Go Ganger. Actually, they're the only real gangers in the PRs. In the grunt. That's okay. That is their turn. Clutch.
Chase, can I have spent one of my 3 minor actions on my turn to switch over to regular rounds, since I knew that the Oni are coming, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Clutch, are you still with us?
I am still with you. All right. I'm probably because I'm gonna head out. When I drove it, that was an action, and then I popped the cannon out and couldn't use it. That was an action. So I think that's all I did last time. So I have to jack out of here to go into my drone, and I'll tell my truck before I jack out to like swing by over here and like underneath us by the railing of the balcony. I'm assuming that's a balcony since he walked out the door.
You can't go under it, but it could go back where you were parked, or you could park.
Right, no, I meant
right where you
like sideways between the two, by as close to the little balcony as possible. So like if we had to, we could jump onto the van.
Well, so you have movement and turning and stuff, so that may take a round or so.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm just telling the truck to do that.
Oh,
now.
okay, yeah, I understand.
And then I'm jacking into the drone.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
I mean that's my actions. I think that's
Yep.
gonna be all my actions.
Okay. Andrew is typing. Yeah.
Just making a note.
Jack.
Jack will use movement to step to the doorway and cast stun bolt at that guy. Or you know what? He'll cast blast. What's the distance between those guys?
It's scale, so you could probably it's 2-meter radius, so you could get them both.
All right. So yeah, Nicky Jack will cast blast. Blast. Well, I was blasting away. Ah, good hits. Hopefully I get a good drain roll.
It's not bad. As usual, you're your own worst enemy.
Yeah.
So, what am I rolling against? 7s?
It's actually 10 because of the +3 from indirect combat magic spells. But you get to resist and soak.
Ooh, no, but that's what the number I was looking at was. I'm looking at 6, so 5, 6 for both of them, plus 3. So 9. So if they soak 0, they die. Oh, he's still alive. And he's still alive. Yay! You didn't kill them. Or knock them out.
Well, it's stun damage, so.
I said or knock them out, whatever. Don't get pedantic with me. That's my job.
Yeah. Probably not willing to continue to press the fight.
Sure they are. They're suicidal. They were given some suicidal drug. It would be pointless to continue the fight. Whoa, did you see that bison drift? That's amazing.
I know, I'm driving backwards.
It's Denver Drift 2081. All right, Nissan Oni. This Oni is clump, 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 clump. And that's about as far as it can go on its turn. And you hear stomping on the walkway outside your room to the north. Andrigger.
The only one I can see at the moment is the one to the south, so I shoot.
Those guys look like they're getting ready to run if you want to shoot at the guy far south of you.
You mean the humans? I'm going for the drone, right?
Okay, that's why I wasn't sure if that was what you're shooting at or not.
Well, that's why I changed to regular rounds in burst fire mode, so that I can shoot the drone.
I would just like to share the awesome artwork on this. It's artwork. 8! Oh, what, not 11 this time? What the hell, you're slacking.
I know I'm only doing, like, slightly above average. Average would have been 7s. I'm assuming it's still going to be standing after that, which is why I'll spend my second, well, convert my 4- to another major and do it again.
When a rigger is jumped in, what is the evasion skill?
Intuition plus piloting plus control rig.
Intuition, okay. And then this is soaked by its body, right?
Correct. And Onis have pretty good body.
It's not great. I should probably make body an actual button. Oh no, I've got a soak button. So that was 8, 14, minus 5 is 9, minus 2 is 7. You're shooting again?
Average.
You're not allowed to shoot again.
That's why 4- to another major.
No. New rule, you're only allowed to shoot one time every 2 rounds. This way I have a chance to do things to you. He rolled even worse that time. You rolled worse, he rolled worse. He's just trying to keep you confident. Yeah, that's it. Rolled much better there. So that was 8 minus 5, so he takes 3. He still got 3. Apparently, yes. Kenny!
All right. Whichever one I was going after previously, I'll realize that wasting my time with the resonant spike. Instead, I'm going to use a minor action to tell. I have a whopping 2 tasks left on a courier sprite, so I'll tell the courier to attempt to engage in matrix combat with this thing as a minor action, and then just data spike it 2 times with my majors.
Okay.
Maybe we can shut this thing down. Where's that at? And then what was the base damage? Half of your attack rounded down or something?
I don't remember.
I think it was half attack rounded one way or the other, so it's gonna be like 2 or 3 plus net hits.
Data spike. Attack attribute divided by 2 rounded up.
Okay, so 3 plus it's 4 total.
So you had 1 net? Yeah, so 4
Yeah.
total.
And there is a matrix soak, right?
Yes.
So they can soak out.
What? That's insane.
Well, you know what? New plan. We're going back to Resonant Spike for my other action.
You don't want to do the... That spike would have been fine, except he rolled stupid.
Yeah. We'll try it.
I mean, he should have had 2 hits, tops. Well.
See that? Yeah. Now it's he could resist that with the willpower plus firewall now. So 2. Wow, I'm really doing great with this. And then the courier spike and attempted data spike too. Wow, it's gonna be doing a whopping 2 base. And that's a cracking roll. Yeah.
What level of Spirit Sprite is it?
3.
Should have
That's
6
just
dice, right?
That rolled 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was guessing. And that is... You did the data spike?
Yeah, that's the only option this thing has. Okay then. Then that's Kenny's turn. Where'd my button go? There's my button.
South Oni gets to do things. Woo, it's going to shoot at Major. With its huge dice pool. I obviously keep forgetting that Major has 20 dice. You guys all have 1,000,000 dice except for Kenny. 3. Ty goes to the attacker. Are you using any edge?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll use 3 edge and get him to re-roll 3.
You suck.
He's doing a second attack.
Yes. Oh, I haven't been doing... What's your DR?
My DR is... Where's the DR located for a drone?
There's a button for it.
Oh yeah, it's,
Defenses.
It's 12, so...
So you're jumped in, so you would have gotten an edge. So roll your soak for 5.
Can I spend my remaining edge to get him to reroll, or...?
1 edge per action, right?
So...
Oh, this is a separate action. Separate shot, I guess.
Is it per round, or...
It's not per round, it's per action. I don't know if 2 separate
I'll
shots or
spend
2
my
separate
last
actions.
edge. Yeah, I'll spend my last edge to get him to reroll.
I know, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I
was responding to Kenny.
I mean, I'm still gonna get hit, but it might reduce the damage by 1.
It doesn't help that I keep forgetting that everybody has 1,000,000 dice except for you.
I have other uses.
The difficulty you're having is the difficulty I wanted everybody to have, but instead they're like, no, I'm just going to blow it apart in 1 round. Because I have 1,000,000 dice. Because apparently you get too many damn karma every adventure.
Because we're good at our jobs.
because you get too much karma. I'm going to start giving you 1 karma every mission.
I mean, I haven't
Well, that's very good karma.
created anything since Karagen except buying more spells.
But you're a mage. You're a mage. That doesn't count. Mages start powerful.
Yeah, and I only have 2 offensive spells.
That was what was that?
You got to re-roll 1, and if you fail that, then I take no damage by the looks of it.
Okay, I faded. Yay! I hit it.
You bastard! You just had to give me 1 box of damage. You just want me to spend money on me.
I do. I think you're the only one that struggles for money. I think everybody else is sitting on nearly 6 figures at this point.
No, I bought lots of stuff.
Oh well, that's true. You're the vehicle porn guy.
Now, Chuz, I should point out that technically, according to the rules, so long as I don't take more than 2 boxes of damage, it doesn't cost me anything to repair her.
Yeah, I know.
So just don't do more than 1 more point of damage, and I'll be happy.
Incoming missile. That's all I gotta say. I feel like Major, not Andrigger, but Major has a phobia of missiles.
Just already been destroyed by missiles once.
These guys are gonna beat feet if they have a chance. Yep, they can get off the map. They're gone. Clutch!
Alright, here's my plan.
Chase him down and kill him. Mwah!
The van should be pulling up right where I told it to. The drone's on its way. I'm gonna tell the drone to cover the doorway, and anybody tries to shoot at me, to shoot them. And I'm gonna jack out. I'm gonna grab a shotgun. And I'll run out and try and jump onto the van when it parks. That's my plan.
I just want to say I'm really sad that the Panther is not strafing the side of the hotel, destroying Onis.
No, not yet. I mean, hold it for. I'll do that once I'm safely in the van.
But you just jumped out of the van.
No, I was in the hotel room.
Oh, I see.
I grabbed a shotgun, went out the door, jumped off the balcony, hopefully on top of the van. Is what I said.
That's going to take an athletics check.
Yes, yes, it will.
And you don't have wings.
Whatever happens.
Didn't you buy the jetpack?
That
Jetpack with wings?
athletics and strength or agility? Like, what am I doing here?
Athletics and strength.
All
No,
right.
agility. That would be agility. Athletics and agility.
Oh, I got 1.
I mean, it's not... You put the van where you wanted it because you're a good driver, so... Yeah, it's not that far of a jump.
Oh,
It wasn't the most graceful thing you've ever seen. I think Major probably, in her little drone brain, probably chuckled a little. But nobody else noticed. Everybody else noticed.
I'm pretty sure everybody would have noticed because they can also see the van. They
Exactly.
have little sensors.
Even the people that were taking cover noticed. So yeah, you're on top of the van. Now what?
Try to get down and get into it next turn, probably. I'm sure
Okay.
that's all my actions for this round.
Jack, it's your turn again. Is your water spirit just basically trying to occupy the fire spirit?
Yes.
Are we gonna blow by blow, or do you just want to abstract it?
Abstract is perfectly fine because it's disadvantageous to the water spirit, which is I find ridiculous. Like fire
Wait,
spirits, water spirits allergy is fire. Fire spirits allergy is cold.
Don't water spirits have an optional cold attack?
They probably have an elemental attack, which is cold. Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably chose that. So yeah, I feel like it would be an even fight.
I just think that the person that was doing that part of the book was smoking something when they wrote it.
Deep weed. All right, so what is Jack doing?
Jack will come out here and he'll center blast right in front of the creature here, even though he knows it doesn't really do much against them because they get 15 dice to resist.
Oh, the Oni?
Yeah. And it's not a helicopter, so I can't put a physical barrier in between its rotors.
I mean, you could put a physical barrier in front of it.
And only as a drone, and blast does stun damage, correct? Non-electrical stun damage.
Yeah, but stun damage on.
Doesn't affect drone.
Yes, it does.
Unless
Read
it's
the
electrical
rules.
stun.
It has to exceed their body, I believe it
Has
has.
to exceed their body. That's the rule.
And
So,
the
hey, I
Oni,
got good rolls on it. Look at that. 8 plus 3.
the Oni is not a van. It only has 9 body.
So I only have to do 9 damage. Look at that.
And you did 8 plus
But then
4.
whatever damage I do, it gets object resistance, so I'm not going to do any damage to it.
So, what is it just a normal defense test against this?
Yeah, normal defense test.
Because it says against reaction and willpower.
Well, I mean, you're the one that wrote that. That's against characters. Against vehicles, it's the same as whatever their indirect magic defense would be.
I don't know what their indirect magic defense is. That's my confusion.
So just roll 15 dice.
Oh, so you're saying it's just the object resistance? I thought that was their soak.
Yeah, I only got a soak matrix and a soak. I don't have a soak magic.
54 points it soaked. I forgot the greater than 1. So it soaked 5 of your million, 12. So that's 7.
Yeah, so that's enough that it doesn't take any damage.
Oh, yeah, because the 7 is less than the body. Okay. Now, if it had been greater, would it have just subtracted the body like a hardened armor?
No, then it actually does damage.
But does it do, like if you, let's say you had 10 net, would it have been 10 damage or would it have been 10 minus the 9 body damage?
It'd be 10 damage.
Okay.
It's if it exceeds, it doesn't do any damage.
So it's like,
unless
it does
exceeds
nothing massive.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Something breaks.
That's weird. It's like an aluminum mechanic. Crumple, 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 collapse. So you have not killed the Oni. Okay. Nissan Oni's turn. Clump, 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 clump. It's going to decelerate this round.
So if it's coming towards me, would my drone fire at it?
Sure. If you want to fire at it with your drone. Two hits, huh?
Yeah. I just had to roll that again for so you can see the damage thing.
Yeah, you gotta remember, our dog brain drones are pretty shit. It's only when we're jumped in that they're good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not jumped into it right now, so.
So
I rolled the second one to show you the damage, not the.
yeah,
Yes.
the would have been. Where is it? Is it close or what?
It's a miss. Yeah.
No. What is the range? Close, near?
It's right there by the. I put it on the map by the thing. So.
Oh, I
probably
wasn't seeing.
near.
Yeah, that's near. So that would be 9.
Basically floating above the vein.
What the hell is my DR? I don't know because it's not defined. That's fantastic. What's DR on a drone? Body and armor?
It,
I believe so.
19.
Yeah.
So yeah, you didn't get any edge.
even the rating is piloting plus armor.
Oh yeah, so this is 5 and 10, 15. Yeah, so you didn't get any edge. Oh, it was a drone. It didn't matter. Okay, so it moved up, and it's going to. The only one here is. I only see Major, right?
She's basically blocking the door. So
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I could get in, and I don't think I can. And Clutch is actually on top of the van, right?
Yeah. Oh, I shot him there. Huh? Yeah, there.
Riding that van like some kind of a crazy cowboy.
Crazy maniac.
What's up, dude? Van riding.
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing is gonna. As it came around the corner, it was gonna. I guess it's gonna shoot at Major as it comes around the corner, and then finish its move. So 2 hits, yay. Yep, that's its turn. Endrigger, you've got a drone in your face.
Well, I've got 2 major actions, so Burst Fire is already engaged, so the drone right in front of me, I guess.
Kenny could probably take care of that drone in like the next 2 or 3 rounds.
Was there an echo from Ski, or was it because I was keying my mic, maybe?
Wasn't me.
No, Reverend said there was an echo from you. I think it was me keying when you were speaking.
Oh, hey, Rev.
So that's the first attack on the drone immediately in front of me.
So, I need to roll some defense. Defense, defense, defense. We got this. No problem. They can defend against 14. See? Piece of cake. So 11. It's just got to soak 11. See? No problem. I like that much better.
That's a shitty roll.
No, that's much better. I like that. Keep doing that. So that's 4.
I get to reroll 2 by spending all my remaining.
No. Ha!
You bastard, how dare you avoid getting shot?
I know, right?
I guess that's it for me, so I'll...
Kenny, it's your chance to shine. Take out this Oni.
I'll get there in a couple rounds, like I've been saying. I'm going to try the resonance approach first.
Well, you still have a sprite on it, right?
Yes. So we're gonna do this first, and I've been building up some edge, so I'm gonna re-roll misses. So that's 8 hits on that one. Of course it rolls well. Yeah. Also, I gotta do my thing. Hang on.
It's still 3. Unresisted.
Yeah, and I'm taking just one stun. And for my second attack, I can't activate my data structure, but I will still do Resonant Spike, because it seems to be working slightly better.
And that's cracking willpower and firewall. Curses foiled again.
So that's 4 unresisted so far. And now, did the sprite do anything?
Damn! 5 hits.
That was my fade.
Oh,
If only that was an attack.
I was gonna say, that'd have been a nice attack from the sprite.
Yeah, this is just data spike, so it gets resistance. Well, hey, 5 out of 7 is, can't complain.
Because I'm lazy. I wanted a button.
You what?
What?
Oh. So the 6 was its defense?
Yes.
What the hell? Okay.
That was a nice roll. 5 out of 7 dice, though.
So, 4 more matrix damage for my turn. We're getting there slowly but surely.
So what you should have been looking at is he's rolling 12 dice against the complex form. Oh, the sprite can't do that, so.
No, the sprite absolutely can't do that.
Why not?
Because it can't. Oh, you know what? If I do make an ally sprite, I can give it complex forms.
Oh, see, that's a thing. More reasons to make friends. Oh, it's this one's turn. It's going to shoot at Major. Twice. Why move when you don't need to? Oh, good hits. 50%. I like my chances.
Yeah, I don't have any more edge left. So.
There's 2 in the talk, said Kenny. I mean, that's not going to help you in this situation, but... So, you've got 4, 8. You're soaking 8.
I mean, 2 edge can make it less.
So, you're taking 7.
Oh, that's right. Can I take it out? Is it a minor action or something to take
No.
edge out of the top?
It's just use it.
Free.
Oh, okay. Then I will get him to re-roll 2 of the attacks with the 2 from the MTAC if possible.
So, what were you going to do with the edge?
Get him to re-roll 2 so that I can at least reduce the damage by 2, hopefully.
Nope.
You suck!
About time
I'm gonna have to
actually
re-roll Major again!
So that was 8 you're soaking. Oh no, you took 7, yeah.
I took 7, but on top of the 1 means I now.
Oh look, I got another 6. I like this guy. He's fighting for his life, even though he's a drone. The rigger is particularly sad about having to repair this one constantly, like somebody else
She
now.
is literally going to be destroyed, isn't it?
Maybe? I mean, there's always stepping away. It's not like there's op attacks in Shadowrun. I mean, there is, but there isn't.
There isn't for drones. Unless they're jumped in. Unless a person is jumped in and takes that attack.
Yeah, no, she is literally destroyed at that.
Completely broken, huh? I see 7. Ten minus 4 is 6, minus 1 is 5. You should have like 2 left.
Well, I lost 1, then I lost 7, then I lost 4, so she had 11 in total, so...
Wait, what?
You attacked me twice. You did 7... Well, I'd already taken 1 point of damage.
Oh, that's
Then
where
I
the
took
first one
7
came.
point of damage. Then I took 4 point of damage, and her total is only 11, so she's taken 12 in total.
Okay, so she's knocked down.
Why does the cross not want to stick on it?
Did you have to put her to 0 physical?
Okay, because it automatically does it. Gotcha.
Oh, I just did it to the drone. Oh no!
That's fine.
So a couple of really terrible rolls on my behalf and some really good rolls on yours, and she's completely turned.
That's okay. I heard Ski say he'd buy you a brand new one. No, I didn't. So
the fixings.
Clutch's turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna, think to myself how great of a landing that what just was, and how much it's gonna cost me to put a extra camera on the drone so it can, film me doing action sequences for the next demo roll for Shadowrunners.
Was that dump shock?
Yep, my little action reel. And then I'm going to try and
Yeah.
roll off the van and then get into the, get into the driver's seat, and then jack in to my drone.
All right. So, do you have any more actions left?
Yeah, probably not.
Jack, you may or may not have seen Andrigger twitch behind you as Major crumbled into a heap
I mean, I would be watching things on Image Link.
for the second time. We have an Andrigger's meat body is behind you.
All right. Cast physical barrier across the door there, and I will. That will be major action. So 13. I think that's 13 rating, structure rating. Physical barrier blocking the door, and then we'll task his air spirit that has one task left with using the concealment power on Andrigger, Kenny, and Jack.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Tasking that air spirit to come up here and use the concealment power on Kenny, Jack, and Andrigger.
Okay. It's 17 after, right?
Yep.
Okay. We're almost done, though. So this guy's going to bang on the barrier. I'm not sure how that works. What's it have to... How's that work?
Its damage value has to equal like half the structure rating, or it can't do anything to it. Something like that, right?
Sounds good to me. We'll make it work. Well, its DV can't exceed that. Well, I guess it can with hits. It's going to take a minute to get through anyway, because it can't blast through but a tiny little bit at a time. All right, Andrigger.
Yeah, I'm just looking up the dump shock rules. What's up?
It's your turn.
What's dump shock do to me again? It's the first time I've had
Cold simmed or hot simmed?
hot simmed. I've taken the 3p from it, but
I think that's it.
status effect, doesn't it?
I wouldn't worry too much about it. What are your intentions?
I can't shoot an indirect spell beyond there, and I don't have anything that would be very useful. So, I guess I will try and hack the thing. So, I'll launch a matrix attack on it. So, I should re-roll my initiative since I'm no longer hot simmed. Do you want me to do that first? Or
Let's just go through this pass and then. Well, no, actually, yeah. Redo your initiative. I'm gonna skip you because it's gonna reset you anyway. So redo your initiative.
Technically, I should have did that too, I guess, when I jumped out of the getting jacked out.
So, Andrigger, you'll go at 14. Clutch, go ahead and redo yours.
Well, then when I jacked into the van, it would be a different number now, so it'd be back to where it was. Do we want me to re-roll it
that's
anyways?
fine. Yeah, you can say where you go. So Kenny,
Yeah. Okay.
you can do it.
I hope I can do it.
It's knocking on heaven's door, or Nikki's door in this case.
I hope I can do it.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna beat your fucking brains in.
Not that go away.
I got the exact same thing.
Here's Johnny.
Hey, that's a decent roll.
That is a decent roll. How do I resist this? I just make numbers up and roll them, right?
Yeah.
That is willpower fireball. I figure by the end of mission 35, I might actually know how to play this game somewhat.
Oh, definitely not.
Probably not. I'll still be making crap up.
I mean, I'm over 70 games GM'd now, and I still don't know half the rules.
Yeah, We're in mission 17 and a half, and we've had several sessions each, and I had, 45 sessions in the first year in CDT, so I'm around that too. Would you have 6? So 6 minus 3, so 3. It stops pounding on the door, and it disappears from the matrix.
And I think Kenny's gonna drop down into AR actually.
There's still another one.
Okay, well,
We'll let Clutch get that one, right?
I think Clutch can handle that one.
It's badly injured, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I
got this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end turn and sit here with my 4 stun that I just racked up.
You know, you guys are definitely not getting your deposit back.
Wait, there was a deposit.
Uh-huh.
I thought Nikki paid for that. You know, if this was Nikki.
Guide did.
Bolt hole, something like that.
Maybe the redhead who was in the room when you came in paid for it. Who knows?
Oh, I tipped her well.
Housekeeping. So it is now Nissan's turn. It doesn't have a target. It's going to move. It's going to move half of its speed because it did stop. So that is its turn. Enderger.
I'm gonna use my 2 minor actions to load in some matrix rockets, and I assume I can see the
You have to perceive it.
Yep. I will just launch my power attack on it.
You have to matrix perceive it.
Okay. Is it a minor action or is it free to perceive?
No, it's a matrix perception, which is a minor action if you have an attribute.
Yep. In that case, I will only load 1 rocket then with 1 minor, and then 1 minor to perceive it. So I need to roll and see if I actually hit a threshold.
Pretty much like 1 hit. You know it's there. You just got to figure out which icon is it. I just want you to roll dice to see if you get one of those.
God damn it!
You have identified a target. So feel free to unload.
Well, she's clearly disorientated from the dump shock, so sure, I have no idea what I'm going to be hitting, but I will do my attack on my rocket attack on whatever this is, whatever friendly creature this is. I mean, matrix item. Status spike.
So how does the rocket attack work? Andrew?
It's a data spike, but it does extra damage, so...
So lots of extra damage?
I'll copy and paste what...
Oh, no, don't do that. Just, is it lots of extra damage? I don't need numbers. I don't need to read a wall of text.
An extra 2 damage.
Okay,
Base
so
damage.
what happens is, you know those cameras that you had, the camera feed from the hotel? Like 3 of those cameras pop one after the other. You accidentally nuked the cameras, the hotel's cameras.
Well, obviously, they were the dangerous threat to us.
Maybe whoever was attacking was watching you through them. I mean, you don't know. So
No, he better say he does know. Of course it's...
Clutch, what would you like to do?
I successfully jacking the man, and into my drone, I'm gonna shoot the other Oni-looking thing that's coming running at us.
So the way angles work, I feel like you would need to pull forward a little bit to have a shot at it.
No, I'm in my drone, which is floating above.
Oh, I thought you were going to use
the van.
I'm trying to encourage you to strafe the motel with the Panther.
Not doing that. Yeah.
Why not?
Too close. It's close range.
What? The Oni's way down here.
Oh no, but the Panther's too close to the building. I wouldn't be able to
Well, that's what I was saying. You'd have to pull forward to like the other side of the parking lot. So you're shooting with the rotodrome?
Yep.
Okay, go for it. Nine hits. That's maybe going to be enough. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, can it soak? Probably. Right. Yep, it takes 11. It's definitely got 11 physical left. And it crumbles into a pile of scrap.
Oh,
And about this time, the water spirit and the fire spirit decide that they've had enough and they both go their separate ways, friends, holding hands, never to be seen again. That's how that works, right?
I mean, that's exactly what spirits are intended for. Not overpowered BS, just, using them as a
Yeah,
checkmate
can we
for
like
another checkmate.
get along?
I mean, I love that you were able to summon a 6. I never actually put it on the material. So they were actually fighting in the asteroid. You guys didn't even get to see the fire/water/steamworks. Somebody asked me, could I what? Hello?
Hello.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I'm now hallucinating apparently.
Oh, there he is.
There, who is?
Our elusive player.
What?
I see Noodle online.
Who?
Hi.
Kai. Yeah, I see Kai online.
You do?
Yeah, he's on another server.
Oh.
But yeah, we do need to go.
Yeah. So
Give him some crap about that.
you guys can figure out who sent this, but unfortunately, even amongst the bodies in the wreckage, she was not there. Yet again, Vishala has evaded your judgment.
I did get the astral essence of the fire spirit, so I should be able to trace whoever summoned it.
It was not Vishala.
Yeah, but if someone Vishella knows, and then we
Cutouts of cutouts.
cut out some appendages. Ooh.
We'll get to her one of these days. She can't live
Maybe.
forever.
Maybe she's decided to just disappear and never be seen again. You don't know. Anyway, since I have been forsaken by my players, they found a more interesting game and campaign. We're going to call it short for this week. Next week we'll be back to our normal schedule, I hope. Or I'll be looking for new players, maybe.
Wait, how come no one told me?
Oh, what do you mean didn't tell you? Ski's been trying to recruit all of you for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, that one on the other side?
Yeah. So they're going to be playing over on the J Bruce server for a special event that's happening there. So we'll see everybody, all of our viewers, which is Reverend, next week.
Hey, I've technically been viewing.
This was not actually part of Third Parallel. This was just kind of, they went off the rails last week, and we decided to use this as a small filler. And it was fun. Helped me find some bugs in the character sheet that I need to fix. So, good times. Hope everybody enjoyed it. We'll see everybody next week. And have fun, Ski and... have fun, Jack and Kenny. And get better, Clutch and Andrigger.
By the way, Andrew,
I'm alive.
If you need funds, you could. Kenny will totally float you whatever it costs to fix Andrigger again.
Yeah, you guys should talk amongst yourselves in the Discord to figure out how to replace or fix Major.
It'll be less than 4,500. Major only cost me 4,500, so she's like literally carrying an SMG. She has. Oh, actually, no, shit. She does cost more than that, doesn't she?
And the stream is going to end right about the time that I press the little stream over button here and then click stop streaming.